Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm Mark.
And this is the DarcBall cast.
This week, sponsored by Meatloafs Ghost. Ooh.
Mate, this is great.
This is the comfort cast. How are you going to reach the popcorn from there?
I thought he was going to say how you're going to reach the podcast from there. And I was like, I don't think you quite understand how this works.
I do. I am the podcast.
Okay. Have you ever considered that horses are the motorbikes of the animal kingdom? You know, and like, so you've got like donkeys, which I guess would be like mopeds, really.
No, because...
Yeah, that's your answer is yeah.
All right.
And camels are just like fucking lumpy push bikes. But
like a hippo would be like a fucking HGV.
And like an elephant would be a tractor. You know, you ain't getting anywhere quick on one of those, but they can move a lot.
Yeah.
So why didn't we decide to ride more animals? Why did we stop there? Why didn't we breed?
Stop at horses and donkeys?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, because I've ridden a camel.
Have you?
Yeah.
Poor camel.
Yeah, I know, innit?
Bloody hell.
It did have one hump. Split it in two. Yeah, it depends where you go. Some people ride elephants. Ace Ventura rode one.
Yeah, okay. But why... So, like, they ride horses into battle. Horses that are notorious for getting spooked,
Who?
right?
Who rides horses into battle? The police do, still.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The police use horses.
Yeah, because against your average Joe, without a gun, horses are pretty intimidating.
Yeah, they are scary fuckers up
If
close.
I'm out breaking laws, I don't want to be up against a man on a horse. You could just go into a building, couldn't you? And you're going to get away.
I've been in loads of buildings.
Yeah. You're going to get away because, like, the man's got to get off the horse. The policeman's got to get off the horse, or policewoman.
And then he's got to tie it up.
Yeah.
Then he's got to tell it not to go anywhere.
Yeah, he's got to put his D-lock on its leg.
He's got to get its hay.
So then no one steals its legs.
Of course, none of this is applicable if the building you're trying to escape into is a barn.
Yeah, but what you could do is go in, get a pig really riled up, hop on its back and zoom away. You see, this is what I mean. We've not explored the advantages of other animals.
Yeah, I suppose. So, how do you get a pig riled up?
Tickle its
Popcorn.
hooves. Oh yeah, we forgot to say this is the popcorn cast.
You do what? How do you get a pig riled up?
Tickle its hooves.
Who?
Do they have hooves?
Trotters.
Trotters, yes.
Trotters.
Right, so are they not the same as hooves?
I don't know.
Or, because I find it really strange that they've named...
Alexa.
No. I find it really strange that they'll have named the pig's feet after its action. Like, can you imagine if we're walking round on our walks?
On our walkers.
And we're you know, at the end of our arms are our grabbers.
In the middle of your face is your sniffer.
Yeah. Oh, but to be fair, some people speak like that, don't they?
Yeah, knobheads.
Yeah, knobheads or
Yeah.
old people.
So what would you call your elbows? Your arm hinge.
Your armticulators. Because they articulate the arm.
And your knees could be your leg-ticulators.
Yeah, your leg-ticulators.
What would your dick be?
Throbbing meatworm.
Throbbing meatworm.
I suppose all worms are meatworms, aren't they? But I decided to name mine after what it eats.
Yeah, but not all meatworms are throbbing.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to, Mark?
What have I been up to?
Any adventures?
It was Father's Day, wasn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it was, trust me.
Okay.
But, and I was a bit annoyed because every Mother's Day, the kids at school, the teachers get them to make like a card and that to send home, and you give it to your mum.
Yeah.
I didn't get one. Father's Day.
Yeah, because you're not. Oh, for Father's Day. I was going to say it's because you're not a mum.
Where's the homemade Father's Day shit?
Don't know.
Why do the mums get it?
Maybe it's just harder to make.
It's not.
Why?
All you got to do is fold some paper over and put a fiver in it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm much easier to please.
Yeah, where's the kid getting that money from?
Teachers.
Oh, yeah. So the teacher goes into the class of 20, hands out fivers from their own bank account.
I'll pay my taxes. But apart now, I haven't had any adventures, mate. No. Bit of boring week. What about you?
I've just spent the week pondering horses.
Pondering horses. You horse pondering piece of shit. Yeah. I've had something popped up though that did set me noggin going to thinking, and it was we got this. Sophie had been shopping and she got, like the little things you put on the rim in a toilet that when you flush it, it makes it smell nice and cleans the toilet a bit.
Oh yeah.
And I noticed the scent flavour was Cosmic Peach.
Cosmic Peach,
and it got me to thinking, what the fuck does a Cosmic Peach smell like?
It's somewhere between a space banana. and a star melon.
On E.T.'s dildo.
Yeah.
So it got me thinking, I've seen other like candles and stuff that have got really stupid fucking flavours.
Flavours?
Yeah. What else is it? Aromas, that's it.
Yeah, scents.
Yeah. So I thought I'd research some. And I'd make some of my own up.
Okay.
And I'm going to read you them out, and you've got to guess if it's real or made up.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. You see, earlier when I said that I'd made a game up, and you were taking the piss out of me because you said it wasn't original.
Yeah, because you're always quizzing me.
Yeah, but this is fun.
Yeah, all right, come on then.
Right. So, some of these are made up, some of these are real. You got to guess if it's a real candle aroma.
Okay.
Most of these are Yankee Candle, by the way. So, first one.
Yankee Candle.
Majestic Mount Fuji.
Ooh. I'm picturing like white flowers for some reason.
Well, why you got to take it to a racist place?
You prick.
Why do white flowers smell better than black flowers? Is that what you're saying?
No, you just said a name that... You know what, mate?
So come on, is that a real candle, or did I make that
All right, say it again. I'm channeling my inner candle.
Majestic Mount Fuji.
You've made that up.
That is a real one.
Fuck! Okay, this is going to be harder than I thought. Like, shit. Yours better be authentic as shit then.
Oh, mate, trust me. You won't be able to tell.
Oh, do you know like, do you know Yankee Candles? Do they have like a description on them?
I think just no, because I think when most people see the word candle, they know what it is.
You've done me there.
Yeah. So, is this next one? Is this real, or have I made it up? Pink Sands.
Real.
That is real.
Oh my god!
What does pink sand smell like?
I imagine like I was going to say like pink salt, Himalayan sea salt. But what does salt smell like?
Exactly. These are stupid. Why? Right. Okay. Is this one made up, or is it real? Saville's finger.
Now, is this pre or post molest?
They do one of each. You can get them like a. I believe there was a deal like a buy one get one half price kind of thing.
Fuck's
It's a gift set.
Okay, because I think I'd be more of a fan of the before than the after. Because I hate it when my flat smells of shit.
The other one smells a bit sour and illegal.
No. Oh no! I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that one's not real.
That is correct.
Oh, it's close that.
Next, The Sweatless Prince.
Now, Mark, I think that's one you made.
You think I made that up?
I think you made that up.
You're bloody right.
Oh,
Next one.
incredible.
A calm and quiet place.
Ooh. It's with hints of the cupboard that Harry Potter spent his youthful years.
Mm.
That one's real.
That is correct. It is real.
Yes.
That is a real candle, a calm and quiet place. Next, is this real or have I made it up? Candle aroma. The innocence of Lee Harvey Oswald.
Stop. we should make that.
How do you know it's already not been made? You're not giving me an answer.
Oh, that's one you made up.
That is correct.
100%. Oh my god, what do you think it'd have? What do you think it'd smell of? Pick like the ingredients, like the main
Ingredients.
scents.
Patchouli.
What's patchouli?
It's like a flower in it. Vanilla.
Oh, okay, so
Sandalwood. And rifle smoke. Right, okay. Next one. Is this real or have I made it up? Wedding day.
that's real.
That is correct.
I think I've had that one.
I've got that one as well. How have you had that one? You're not married.
Oh yeah, because I get to the till and they go,
The check.
"Are you married?"
The check. The look at your finger for the ring.
It's because I stole it. I got away on my riled up pig.
Next one. So, is this real or have I made it up? Out of tune piano.
Okay. I'm guessing you've made that up.
Show me you're working out. How have you? Why? Can you not identify the smell of an outly tuned piano?
Outly tuned.
Outly tuned.
The strings on the outside, are they? That's called a harp, Mark.
Oh, sorry. Out of tune harp.
So I think that's one that you've made up, but I want to guess that the main smells would be sandalwood, vanilla, patchouli, and onion.
That is precisely correct, yes. Well done. Next one. Real or have I made it up? 2-month-old cheesecake.
You had me worried there. I was like, oh, where's he going with this one?
Flavour of cheesecake, not determined.
Can you give me a list of the ingredients?
Yes. Crushed up digestives. Bit of butter.
Yeah.
Bit of mascarpone cheese. Double cream whipped to stiff peaks. Maybe a bit of salted caramel. Leave it in the sun
Sandalwood.
for 2 weeks. And then sprinkle some patchouli on it.
I've got a suspicion that you made that one up.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm getting better at these.
What about this one? Is this real or have I made it up? What? No. Sorry, no, wrong one. Midsummer's Night.
I think that's a real one.
That is a real one, yes.
Oh, what about this one? Midsummer Murders.
Why would you live there? Why? Everyone gets killed. So why do people live there?
Because you got that.
Popcorn break. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
So, yeah, Midsummer's Night, real one. Next one. Sunny Daydream.
I'm wondering if you've slipped a few red herrings in here.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if you've
I didn't
made
say
up a
red
really.
herring.
I don't.
Red herrings and a few more.
No red herring.
Red herring candle.
I think that was a real one, Mark.
It is a real one, yes. Yeah. Next. Warm cashmere.
Okay. Did you make this one up?
I did not.
Oh my god!
Warm cashmere is.
What does cashmere smell like? What is cashmere?
It's a kind of wool, very fine wool.
What the fucking? What does that smell of something?
Wool.
Do you know? Right.
Patchouli.
I don't. Sandalwood and just in vanilla. Right. When it says like fresh linen.
Yeah.
Okay.
What it really means is fabric softener.
Yeah, what it means is whatever you chose to wash it in. That's why every fresh linen
The
by
linen
every
doesn't have a scent, does it?
fucking shit. No. No, it shouldn't. If it's just clean and just fresh, it shouldn't really smell of anything.
Okay. Next one. Is this real or have I made it up? Hole.
Spell how?
HOLE.
You know, like if there was a W at the front, that'd be a perfectly plausible Yankee Candle. Like it smells whole.
No, just with H.
Hole. You ever see that film with Shia LaBeouf when he was young called Holes?
Holes, yeah, no, I hated him even then, so I don't I know what you're talking about.
This candle smells of sweaty, prepubescent Shia LaBeouf.
It's exactly what it smells like.
You made that one up.
I did make that one up, that is right, yes.
It's horrendous.
Next, have I made this up, or is this a real candle? The Irish.
I think that was you.
I did make that up.
You made that one
I
up.
Did, yeah. Next, autumn sunset.
Well, that's real.
That is real. Well done.
I've got like a Yankee Candle dar.
Yeah, you really get him.
I'm really good at this.
Summer jam rag.
That's not a candle, is it? It's just a tampon and you light the string.
I'm gonna need an answer.
Upturned in a fucking jar. That's awful.
No, the red wax just drips down.
Oh. You fucking deviant. Yeah, you did that one.
I did make that one up, yes. There's I can only dream of having a candle like that. Next, the devil's lettuce.
That's not a candle, Mark.
In
fact, I called you here tonight because the police are outside.
It can be a candle if you want it to be. It cannabis be.
Just like a. Yeah, that's not a candle.
You don't think so?
No.
No, you're correct. It's not a candle. All is bright.
Fuck.
All.
Yeah, that's a candle.
That is a candle.
What does that smell like? Describe. Okay, don't tell me what's in it. What does it smell? Describe the smell.
Brightness.
No.
Everywhere.
No.
Brightness everywhere.
What? How are you going to smell that, Mark? Oh, I know what it is. Do you know, like sometimes when you go out in the sun,
yeah,
it's dead sunny and it makes you sneeze.
Yeah,
I've had that.
Hay fever is what you refer to.
Yeah,
yeah.
You light it and you sneeze.
It's just
all
hay
day.
fever. Hay fever candle.
It's just hay fever.
Yeah,
it's just a jar full of pollen.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, and one screaming bee.
not a wasp, at least.
Yeah. Next one, letters to Santa.
Oh. I'd find it so funny if you open it up and it just smelled like burnt paper. Because your parents this whole time have just been throwing them in the fire.
Letters to Santa, real or fake?
Real.
That is real.
Fuck.
Next, letters to Santana. You know, the guitarist.
You've made that one up, you little rascal.
Yeah, I prefer it to Santa.
It's just a Santana. Oh.
Okay, is this real or is it made up? Mum's spaghetti.
Oh, the M&M. That's made up.
That is made up.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if he comes out with it though. Next, twinkling lights.
Fuck, how many is there, Mark?
We're nearly there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's real.
That is real, yes. Sand and driftwood.
Wait, aren't these just ingredients? All the rest are like dead mysterious, like butterflies kiss and
Butterflies? I can't believe you just came up with that off the top of your head, you absolute gay.
But that one's just like two things.
Sand and driftwood.
Sand and driftwood.
Two horrible things.
But do you know what pisses me off, right? Instead of actually extracting scent from those things, they'll have made a smell, and then after the smell has been made, gone, yeah, sand and driftwood.
Yeah, because it'll smell nothing like sand and driftwood, because sand doesn't smell like anything.
So someone's job will be to smell these things and go, what's that make you think of?
Ooh, rotten wood from the sea.
Yeah.
Nice one. Can't wait to have my house smell like rotten seawood. Is that real or is it fake?
That's real.
It is real.
Yay.
So
Israel?
It's Israel. 3 more. Real or fake? Regret.
Well, that's not real. You made that up.
I did make that up. I did. Cigarette ash.
That's not a candle. Someone's just put a lid on an ashtray. That's not real.
That's not real, no.
I love how you have to ask you, like, so what we're saying then?
Oh,
like, after we've had a good laugh.
It's a game. Stone-washed suede.
Is that real?
It is.
Oh. Stonewashed Suede sounds like the 6th member of the Beatles. John, Paul, George, Ringo. Is that... Wait.
That's all there is. I was going to say, why is it the 6th member of a band with 4 members in?
Because everybody knows that the producer was the 5th member.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then,
Yoko Ono.
And then what was it? Stonewashed
Suede.
Stonewashed Suede? What does he play? The fucking... Just the
trombones.
maracas.
Okay, so...
He plays the wooden frog.
So, yes, that is real. The last one. This is difficult. It could go either way.
Oh. Wait, oh yeah, because it's been a tie up to this point. We've had 50 that I've got right, but this one's worth 50 points.
So, is this a real candle? Or have I made this up?
Fuck.
The overwhelming sadness that inherently comes with the human experience.
Yeah, that sounds plausible, mate. I think that's real.
Yep.
It's one of the best things about being at home, isn't it?
What, eating stuff off the floor?
Yeah, you're not scared to eat things that fall on the floor.
Mate, I'm not scared to eat stuff that I find on the floor when I'm outside.
At least it's free.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Found it on the floor, like, you weren't paid.
Inflation, mate.
It's a good way to kind of store your, like, leftover food. Do you know, like, there's these apps that you can get?
Store leftover, just put it on the floor.
Yeah, like, no, listen. You know how there's, like,
Fucking
apps
hell.
that you can get where, like, it puts money away without you knowing? You know, it moves money from your bank account into savings without you knowing. That's how I see when I drop bits of food.
I'll have that later.
Yeah, like, I don't worry about it at the time. I worry about it when I get hungry.
That's fair.
So, Wiki, how do you do, Mark?
Wiki how? So this, very important one this week. It's something a lot of people struggle with.
Right.
So I don't know if people knew that this advice, these tips were out here. Let's just dive straight into it, shall we?
Yeah.
So
what is it?
It's in. I'll tell you the category it's in WikiHow. See if you can guess what it is. We did that last time. I quite liked it. So it's under main category psychological health. Subcategory addictions.
Oh,
important.
Addictions.
We're going serious and deep this time.
Is it how to quit smoking?
No, it's how to control your urge to masturbate.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Right. Okay. Jump right in then, shall we?
We will, mate. So, masturbation is a relatively common activity. I'm doing it now. It can help reduce stress, burn calories, and promote relaxation. At the same time, masturbation can also become unhealthy if it starts to interfere with your relationships, work, or school life.
I like the whole burn calories like it's a great weight loss tool. To be fair, though, if you wank enough in a day, you could probably lose a few ounces.
You can get away with a free portion of chips. Yeah. Home responsibilities as well. You can get away with that. So fortunately, there are some things you can do to control your urge to masturbate so you can focus on the more important things in life.
I find the best way to control my urge to masturbate is do it first thing when I wake up, so then I don't want to do it later.
Yeah, just
control the urge.
Rather than
get in there before you get the urge.
Yeah. Rather than going, oh, God, I really need to, I want to masturbate, but I really don't.
Do it when you don't want to do it.
Just do it. It's not going to take that long.
Like, how...
I don't know about you, but I can put some bread in the toaster, have a wank, and be done before it pops up.
Yeah. Or you can catch it on its way up. And then you don't have to butter either.
Try and shoot it out the air. Okay, so method 1 of 3. Avoid triggers to masturbate.
Oh.
So identify your triggers to arousal and avoid them. So triggers to masturbation can be thoughts, feelings, behaviours and situations that result in arousal or the urge to masturbate. Triggers vary in each person, but can include looking at attractive people, body parts...
Just
body parts?
Just body parts?
Oh my God. Clothing... animals, or inanimate objects.
Hold on. Hold up a second.
Yeah.
Now.
You got a problem with that?
Now, hold on. Because one of those was not like the others. I'm not sure if you noticed it too, Mark.
I might have done.
But who's getting off to inanimate objects?
Have you not, mate, if you're not, there's some sexy lamps out there. Like big old shiny titties.
Moving on.
Okay. For some people, triggers can include sounds, smells, or other sensory or thought stimulation. If you work to cope with or reduce these triggers, you may be less likely to act on your impulse to masturbate. So make a list, either mental or on paper or the computer, of all the things that trigger you to engage in masturbation. This list might include things like looking at pornography, thinking about sex, or fantasizing, looking at sex-related items, increasing stress or anxiety, or difficulty sleeping. But imagine if you wrote that down on a paper list and your missus found it or something, like in your wallet.
I imagine writing it down might be a trigger.
Yeah, because then it's always there. You can see it.
You're reading it. Ooh. It's like you've written yourself your own little erotic
shopping list.
Yeah, it's a shopping list.
So imagine like your missus goes through your wallet, pulls out a piece of paper that says tits, bums, multi-seeded bread.
I'd have gone one step further. I'd have suggested in this article that they draw a diagram of it next to it, just to make it even creepier for when the person finds it. Fucking hell.
Number 2, limit your exposure to pornographic material. There are some triggers that you can control yourself, such as looking at objects, pictures, or videos that make you feel aroused. Removing these items can drastically decrease your unintentional arousal, leading to a decrease in your impulse to masturbate. Pornographic materials may include DVDs, magazines, pictures, posters, sculptures, and romance novels.
Oh, okay.
Avoid driving by or entering triggering places such as strip clubs, brothels, or streets where prostitutes frequently hang out. I'm sorry, but if I'm going into a brothel, I'm not going to masturbate.
No. You're going to lose money.
I'm not going into this brothel and going, oh shit, it's sexy in here. I'm going to knock one out.
I'm just going to go for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, okay, so So this is suggesting that the problem isn't just wanking, is it? The problem is
Controlling your
wanting to
arousal.
come in general. But that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going into a brothel, like, there's nothing wrong with sex.
No, there isn't. But there is something wrong with masturbating. So let's continue.
Satan.
Number 3, stash sex objects. Not only will pornographic materials naturally lead to arousal, but any object that reminds you of sexual intercourse or masturbation may lead to arousal or masturbation. Remove or hide sex objects that are triggering you. These might include condoms, lubrication, vibrators, dildos, sexy outfits, and anything else that you might have that could lead to thoughts of masturbation. So what kind of things would you have to... What have you got round the house that you look at and think, oh, I fancy a wank?
Yeah, there's...
That bottle of fairy liquid over there is doing it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Biscuit jar.
Biscuit.
Yeah, and because you may not think it's sexy, but I know what's inside.
Biscuits.
Miniature dicks. Lots of miniature
Just tiny little
dick-shaped biscuits.
Tiny little dicky dicks. Limit your internet use. Some individuals have difficulty with watching porn on the internet. This can be very...
Well, get a faster connection.
Yeah. This can be very arousing for some and can lead to difficulty abstaining from masturbation. Now, I'm sorry, but if you're watching porn, you're not watching it for the plot.
Yeah, and if you are, then your problem isn't that you're wanking too much. Like, you've got a real problem if you're just clicking on porn for entertainment.
Yeah, just like, oh God, EastEnders is a bit shit tonight. Let's get some porn on.
Because they call it adult entertainment, don't they?
Mm.
But, come on. It's just like fucking
jazz films.
Wank films. Oh. Yours sounded much nicer.
So, method 2 of 3, distract yourself. The first picture is a woman with her eyes closed playing a ukulele.
Sorry, mate. I'm going to go. That's a trigger for me.
Step 1. Do something else. Try to be as busy as possible during the day and night. Keep your mind focused on activities that do not stimulate your sexual fantasies. This will vary in each person. Some examples of positive or distracting activities you can try are playing video games, watching a movie, in brackets non-sexual, going for a walk, not near a brothel, going window shopping, not near a brothel, playing with a pet, not a sexy one, reading a book, not a romance book, playing an instrument, not an oboe, creating art and writing in a journal. So they're all things you can do instead of wanking.
Right. So if I ever want to stop myself having a wank, I feel like all I'd have to do is look at my utility bills. And just like that,
Mate,
all of life is drained from me.
You say that. Next stop, focus on your responsibilities.
Oh.
Our obligations can help us focus on what is necessary. Money, food, shelter, education, etc. Rather than what is not essential for daily life, i.e. masturbation. Having less free time overall can decrease your desire and actual ability to masturbate because it becomes an impractical part of your day. If you don't have time for it, you might not do it.
Whoever wrote this seems like such a joy
really
to be around.
Anti-masturbatory.
Oh my God.
So make a list of the things you need to complete each day. This list might include things like complete work or school projects, go shopping, clean bedroom, pay bills, practice the guitar, and exercise. Keep this list handy. When you have the urge to masturbate, look at your list and tell yourself, I don't have time to masturbate right now. I need to get all this done today.
But I think if you're a true professional wanker, right? I think if you're like...
You've got a list of all the things you need to do. Then you think, oh, I could do with a wank. Hold on. It's not on the fucking list. I haven't got time for wanking. I've got to
if I had
finish this
time,
project.
it would be on the list. No, genuinely.
Maybe
right.
masturbating is the reward for finishing your list.
Well, that's what I was going to say. All it's going to do is make you super productive.
So you've got time to wank.
Like, if you are serious about wanking to the point where you need help to stop, you're just going to get everything done quick, or you're going to learn to multitask.
Yeah. It only takes one hand.
And there's people out there that live with just one hand.
Or a well...
Which means they've always...
It takes one hand or a well-trained snake. So get a job if you're old enough. A job is a good distraction and can help you structure your schedule. Not to mention, you'll have money to spend on activities that can distract and entertain you. Yeah, because I wank because I'm poor. Oh, God, I've got no money in the bank. Best masturbate.
Do you think homeless people wank a lot?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Because it's good and it's free.
It's good and it's free. Fuck me. So let's skip a couple of these. Let's have a look at the next. Right. Control your sleep environment.
Hey up.
Step 1. Lie down in bed only for sleep. Since your bedroom and bed are likely the most frequent areas for masturbation, it is important to control this environment, especially in regards to sleep and what you choose to do in your bedroom. Do not spend time in bed doing other activities such as reading, watching TV or using the computer. Stay in a standing or sitting position the remainder of the time during the day.
Hold up.
Keep...
Things are moving too quickly for me here, man.
So you're not allowed in your bedroom unless you want to sleep?
Okay, so personal question.
This is all to stop you masturbating.
Personal question here.
Okay.
Where's your preferred place?
What, to masturbate?
Yeah, do you stand? Do you sit? Do you lie?
No, I always tell the truth about doing that. I'll be honest, I just do it straight into the bathroom sink. I do.
Fair enough.
Because, you know what I mean? Like, it's straight down the plug hole, minimal clean-up. I mean, it's a bit annoying because I have to get on my tiptoes to do it. So I do it normally just stood in the middle of the bathroom, and then when I'm on the vinegar strokes and I know it's coming, then up to the sink, tiptoes, aim downwards.
So I thought of a really cool and fun prank you could play on Sophie.
Just wank on her. Been there, mate.
No. Next time, instead of using the sink, take the lid off the toilet cistern, right, and tell her not to flush because the toilet's blocked. And over the course of a week, right, the toilet will become more full. And then when she does eventually flush, there's going to be a week's worth of cum that comes out.
Like that scene in It with the blood coming out the toilet.
Yes. It would be
perfect. So where do you masturbate then? I've told you where I masturbate.
So I have an apparatus of, wires and pulleys.
To get you in and out of bed because your legs don't work.
No, that's to keep the well-trained snake at bay.
Okay, next step. Keep your bladder as empty as possible. The urge to urinate can be mistaken by the body as the urge for sex or masturbation. I don't believe that's true. I have never needed a piss and thought, I'm going to come.
Have you never had a piss boner, though?
What's a piss boner?
When you need a piss for so long.
Do you get erect?
Yeah.
No.
What, Mark, this is... What?
No.
Do you know like when you wait...
No, because when I need a piss, I piss, Dan.
No, but... What, so you never have a period where you need to piss and you can't piss?
No. Or if I do, I just hold it in like a fucking adult.
Yeah, but you do.
Yeah, but I don't get a fucking erection.
Well, you've never lived. That's where the term piss boner comes from.
Well, I've never heard the term, if I'm honest with you, mate.
This has gone so far off the rails.
2 steps left. When you sleep, lay on your side. This may help to reduce the urge at the time because you are less likely to become aroused by rubbing up on something. Besides, most masturbation occurs either in a supine, meaning lying on your back, or prone, lying on your belly position.
Who wanks like that?
Snakes.
What?
Snakes. They wank on the bellies.
I don't like how we're using the snakes too much in this episode. The snakes are getting a right bashing, aren't they?
Final tip, get out of bed immediately in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, at the set time, get out of bed as soon as possible and avoid lying in bed awake. Such is a time when masturbation is likely to occur. That last line is so good. Right, when I wake up in the morning, I can't speak for an hour. Let alone knock one out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's there you go. Some people have put their own tips in to avoid masturbating.
Have they? They've put their own tips in.
Yeah. So this tip, someone's put, being married or in a relationship may not affect your desire to masturbate. Okay, thank you.
Wait, what? Did anyone ask?
No, that's not really a tip.
It's just a statement.
Someone else. Have cold showers. Try not to imagine you having sex. It may trigger yourself to masturbate.
Yeah, but you can't, you know what? I'm so annoyed. Right, I think
this tip, just quick. Just focus on the better things in life. What's better than masturbating? It's great.
It's kind of the goal, isn't it?
I love it. I love a cheeky wank.
So what's the name of the author?
The author. I think author's a strong word, but let's... Hold on.
What would you call me? Fucking...
Wank Nazi. Tasha Rube. Obviously a woman.
Yeah, but is it though?
Yeah, it's a picture of her.
Oh. Because I was going to... Oh.
What? I don't understand your issue.
I've been reading this as in like man wank. You know, as you've been telling me.
No, I think it's both.
Oh shit!
Women masturbate too.
No, I know that.
Look, I've got loads of videos. Look,
but oh god, you know what? Let's just end this segment here.
Did you not know women masturbate?
No, I know that, Mark. But
they do.
I feel like
they stick the fingers all up in them.
I feel like the past 20 minutes,
you've just been thinking about men wanking, haven't you?
Yeah, that's a real trigger for me. It's been a real tough time.
I don't understand the need for that article. If you need a wank, just wank. It doesn't take that long. It has no negative effects unless you're doing it in public.
Yeah, you're not hurting anyone.
Just get on with it.
Hopefully.
It's all right going, oh, no, so I need to get on with my day. I've got this big list of things to do. Just wank. Shut up. Shut up and wank.
I was going to...
Everyone listening now, if you're listening to this podcast, stop it. Put your phone down and wank. Wank now. Wank to the sound of my voice. Wank.
Stop. Welcome to the DarcBall Technology Corner. So in this week's theme of wank, we're going to be coming up with a product that is going to help a chronic masturbator stop wanking.
Yep. So we did the WikiHow on loads of tips and things to control your urge to masturbate. But so we think that it could all be solved with a product.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be far more effective than that article.
There's a lot of things that article was telling you to try about changing your lifestyle. If you could just have a nice product that you can carry with you, or, you know, whatever, that could help you out. Like a nicotine patch for smokers.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Just something you can use like a support framework. Just something you can lean on instead of listening to that article.
When you're aroused.
What? Oh, yeah, okay, that was good.
Right, what you got, Dan? What you got for me? I want to wank right now. Stop me.
So mine's almost topical. So
I'm finished.
It's not some kind of topical cream.
Okay.
This is... So recently, you might have heard that Internet Explorer has been closed down. After years and years of service, Internet Explorer's gone. They've moved to Edge, which we don't think is a good browser.
No.
You know, because of the connotation of the word edge and wank and
you too.
Yeah.
That's off-putting enough.
You're not to use Edge. So that's the first thing. But so I've come up with a new browser where instead of having like the typical like features where you can't go on adult websites, instead of not allowing you, it'll let you on there. So imagine this. You're on, you know, popular wank website.
wank webs,
Wank Hub,
wank site,
Yeah.
wank tube.
Wank Tube, all that stuff. And you're scrolling through, like, okay, instead of seeing the thumbnails of porn,
You see real thumbnails.
you know what? That's so much better than my entire pitch. No. What you're seeing is all of the... Do you call them actors? Adult film stars?
Yeah, I suppose
Porn maidens?
I suppose they're actors, I suppose.
Yeah.
They're playing a role of someone who's not dead inside.
Yes. So instead of seeing the porn stars, what you're seeing is an animatronic band.
Like on stage at American pizza parlours.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah. So
like Five Nights at Freddy's.
So kind of like that, right? So it's in a way it's a waking nightmare. Sorry, wanking nightmare.
Fucking
You're not gonna be able to wank over a fucking animatronic band unless that's your thing. If it is, find something else. Like this product's not for you. No. So obviously there's one there with a tambourine, one on the drums, one of them singing songs about
songs.
not wanking.
Anti-wank songs.
So it's the message is in the songs.
Right.
So of course but they're not bad songs.
Right.
Do you know, like, really strong ballads?
Yeah.
Like
Meatloaf.
Like the Meatloaf of not wanking.
Anti-wank Meatloaf.
Anti-wank Meatloaf. In fact, we got him on board.
You know he's dead, right?
We did have him on board. He was on board until he died, yeah. Historically...
He was so excited by this idea that it killed him.
Yeah, now we've got Lionel Richie. So he's
you're going straight from Meatloaf to Lionel Richie.
Yeah, well, he knew he was always the understudy. Like he knew. We CC'd him into the email to Meatloaf.
Okay.
Just so then he knew what was, I think, to be honest, Lionel Richie might have killed Meatloaf just to get this gig.
To get on, yeah, mate, it's a possibility.
Because you've got to think, lots of people wank. And I assume, maybe not so many people are trying to stop wanking, but who's Lionel Richie's audience nowadays? Not many people.
Wankers.
We need to stop saying wank. So yeah,
it's not going to translate well.
He's up there singing this beautiful, beautiful song. It's kind of like hello. It's exactly that song.
Is it your dick you're looking for?
It's. Oh my God, is Lionel Richie in it? I think I just heard him.
Yeah, just look up, mate. He's dancing on the ceiling.
Yeah. So next to him is the ghost of Meatloaf.
Past.
Playing the harmonica.
Ghost of Meatloaf past.
Playing the harmonica.
Right.
Because no one's ever been turned on by someone playing a harmonica. Ever. It's a very unsexy instrument.
Yeah, there's a lot of blowing involved.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want someone blowing down me.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you put your head on your side when you went to lick your missus out and just blowed up and down.
What?
Like a meaty harmonica, isn't it? A fish monica.
So yeah, he's there playing the harmonica. But there's the real hitter. So if you decide to bypass our website, do you know, like, you ever seen the film The Ring? You know what happens?
Yes.
Where they watch the videotape and 7 days later...
the wank.
No, seven days later, the girl climbs out the telly and kills you.
Yeah.
Right. So...
just turn the telly off.
What you do, if you bypass the animatronic band fronted by Lionel Richie and Meatloafs Ghost, if you bypass that, don't know why you would, to be honest, because really your erection should be gone. The song is that powerful and strong and emotional.
Yeah.
If you do that, if you manually get past it, in 7 days, a man with a katana will find you and kill you. Now, I'm telling you, if that is not an incentive to quit wanking, don't know what is.
Okay. Why wouldn't I just use a different website?
Well, no, it's like a browser. You download it to help you stop.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, that's like saying, I don't want to quit smoking, but I'm going to use these patches. Just smoke if you don't want to quit smoking.
Okay, so the browser replaces all pornographic thumbnails with the animatronic band, and if you click on it anyway... we've got a deal. You get to watch your skin film. Yeah, but comes with consequences. But someone comes around to kill you in a week. With a katana. Okay. So the thing is, for some people, they might be able to hold the guy off, keep him in abeyance. So if you're sword savvy, Yeah, so if it could push you to train, couldn't it? Really,
Yeah.
if you
Switch your
really,
focus.
really, really want to watch porn and wank, then you're going to train with a sword.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a choice as to whether to use this website or not. But
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's decent. I've gone in a bit of a different direction.
okay.
Mine's like a physical product that you keep on you at all times. It's a bit like a backpack. Okay,
Like a backpack.
it's a backpack.
Oh, so it is a backpack.
It's a backpack.
Okay.
Right, and it's completely zipped all the way around.
Right.
So once you unzip it, the whole front of it comes off. Right.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, big zip,
Big zip.
big zip.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, is that
Coming out-
important?
yes. Coming out of the backpack, it's got the come. There's a
I
little,
don't like how you started that sentence, Mark.
there's a line coming out of the backpack that attaches to a sensor that you put on the back of your
A
head,
line.
like a wire.
Right.
That attaches to your brain like a sensor. If that sensor
Yeah.
detects your urge to masturbate, the zip undoes,
Yep.
and out of the backpack, you are showered in manure. Like
Oh.
a lot of manure. So much manure. But
Okay.
it's not regular manure.
Yeah.
So you're showered with the manure, and then it starts to dry you on you a little bit, and it makes you uncomfortably crispy. Like seriously crispy.
That is something you would be if coated in dry manure.
Yep. So you detects your urge to masturbate, explodes in a shower of manure all over you. Quick drying manure makes you uncomfortably crispy.
So this manure, obviously, I imagine manure is quite heavy.
Mm.
What, you just carrying that round all day, Mark?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Why?
Stop you wanking. If you know that if you really want to control your urge to masturbate, you'll put the effort in.
So you'll, on the off chance that you do master, I guess that the
No, 'cause
weight
you-
of
you-
the manure on your back is a constant reminder that you shouldn't wank.
Exactly. But if the urge does pop up still,
You see,
crispy manure.
I mean, it's fine to have an urge, Mark.
Yeah, but then the urge gives way to the act.
Oh, so every time you think, oh, okay.
No one accidentally masturbates. It
I-
always starts with the urge.
I just think, Mark, you're going to victimise these people.
No, because they buy it themselves.
No,
so
I
don't
mean-
force them to have it.
No, I mean,
People who don't want to
You-
have the urge
Okay, you
will
wa-
buy...
you're walking around, Mark,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You're going to be able to spot these people from a mile away.
Well, no, because it just looks like a regular backpack.
No, it's got a massive zip, Mark, and I'm extremely prejudiced against that.
Yeah, well, okay, so it's not for you. That's fine.
What about the crispy ones? The people who succumbed, Mark?
Well, they wash
Whatever
it
will
off.
we do with them?
They'll
So
wash
they're
it
out-
off a bit later.
a bit later.
When they get home.
But then
They wash it off, refill the backpack.
Right, so Mark, you've had this urge. You're coated in shit. You get home.
Crispy shit.
You take off the backpack
Yes.
to get in the shower.
Yes.
What do you do when the backpack's gone?
Well, it's not gone. You just put it on the floor, like near the door.
What? So it just knows.
So, right, okay. Whenever you come home with a bag or a backpack, as soon as you walk in the door, it disappears.
Right, so, but no, it's constantly linked to your brain then.
No, because you just take the sensor off.
So you're in the shower, right? No, I'm not saying you just leave it. I'm saying you leave it, you get in the shower, probably going to have a wank, Mark.
No, because you're too busy scraping crispy shit off you. You're not going to want to wank when you're scraping crispy shit off you.
But when the scraping's done, then what?
You're in pain because you've had to scrape shit off you.
So your goal is you get the urge, you crisp them up, they scrape off the crispy shit, right?
Yeah.
And then there is so much pain
It's like you've got to use a steel wire brush,
Oh
mate,
my
to
god,
get this
these
shit
people
off.
would die.
And, well,
They
don't
die-
wank then.
They die of sepsis.
But don't wank then.
All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Yeah.
People who smoke die of cancer, they still do it.
What's it called?
Oh, the wank pack.
That's amazing. And Mark, I know it's got a jingle.
Of course it's got a jingle.
I saw you writing this.
Yeah,
Earlier.
boy. So, yeah.
Oh, so it's a hip hop, is it?
No. I like to wank. Oh, yes, I do. But I don't want to be that man anymore. I need to control the urge in my head. So I need something that coats me in shit when I think about wanking.
That was incredible. It was modern. It was progressive.
It was crispy. Thank you for listening. I enjoyed it. Get in touch. Stop wanking.
And always remember, no one asked for it.
No one needed it.
But this was it.
It was the
DarcBall
DarcBall
cast. Fuck off.